Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Shuffle. This is episode 48. I am Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I am eating cereal.
Oh, so fucking funny.
This guy. Nothing but comments.
So before we started, Dave and Tyler, you guys were talking about something that I had no idea what you were talking about. So you're going to start us off with your combined Weird Weekly story from the sound of it?
Yeah.
Okay, but before Tyler says his part, I want to say that Tyler, I was not sure we were gonna do this, and at first in my head I was feeling like bad, but now I cannot stop laughing at it. We'll just
Yeah, no, it's a funny story.
Oh no, I know, but I just want to tell you
Yeah. Okay. So what had happened was, me and Dave went for some beverages and some food Saturday at Potter's.
Okay.
We leave. We go back to my house, and Dave is quite drunk.
Big shocker there.
Yeah. So, we get home. I put Dave to bed. He's thrown up in a bucket.
You were throwing up again, Dave?
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? Because
Because Tyler's shoving drinks down your throat?
No, because I had some shots and I cannot.
Don't do shots then.
Okay, but
anyways, Tyler, continue. You put him to bed. He was thrown up in a bucket.
So I put him to bed. He's thrown up in the bucket, and I fall asleep on the recliner in my living room
Okay.
at like midnight, right? I wake up at 3 in the morning on the couch that Dave fell asleep in, right? And now, mind you, I was not drunk. I was not super drunk. I don't know how I got on the couch.
Okay.
And I sit up, and I'm like, where did Dave go? Not really thinking much about it. So I stand up, and I step in something squishy on my carpet.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, my dogs must have thrown up on the carpet. Still not really thinking much about Dave, right? So I go...
Wait, should I hop in here?
No.
Okay, you're gonna finish it? Okay.
Yeah, so I go out and I get some paper towels, and I start cleaning off my foot, and I start cleaning off the couch. And then I'm like, oh, this isn't puke. This is shit. And I'm like, oh, did one of my dogs take a shit on the couch or on the floor? So I finish cleaning off my foot, and I go to the bathroom where I find Dave. He's in there with the door closed. I knock on the door, and I go, hey, buddy, how you doing? And he goes, I'm all right. I'm like, are you what's going on in there? Are you okay? And he's like, yeah. Would you mind if I borrowed a change of clothes? And that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, Dave shit on my carpet.
No fucking way did this happen. There's absolutely no way. Dave, I need to hear your side of the story right now.
So I go get him a change of clothes, holding back so much laughter.
No fucking way.
And sure as shit, I open the door and I get the whiff of like his shit from the bathroom. He shit his pants.
No fucking way.
But now, the entire time I'm like, if he shit his pants, how did it not get on my couch, my blanket, my pillows, but it got on my carpet in multiple different places, also on the shirt that I gave him and on his ear.
Your ear?
Okay.
Yeah, Dave, hop
That
in
was
here.
Tyler's side, right? All true.
No fucking way.
Not gonna deny that, but let me tell you my perspective.
Okay.
We got home. I think it was before midnight. We got home, and
It was before midnight.
I sat on the couch like Tyler. First of all, Tyler was like, "Let me give you a change of clothes." I said, "No." I'm wearing khakis and a polo.
Okay.
He's like, "Let me give you shorts and a shirt to sleep in." I'm like, "No." He's like, "Let me give you a shirt." Gives me a shirt, whatever. He put it on. He said, "Let me give you some shorts." I was like, I'm fine. I was just give me the bucket, man. I I just wanted to throw up. So and it was after I sat down and stopped. Like everything was like came to a halt.
So you're still coherent enough at this point. Like you might be throwing up, but you remember what's happening.
Yeah. So I sit down, I start throwing up. And then the next thing I know, I wake up at 3:15 in the morning on the toilet. I don't know, like 3 hours of my life is just. I don't know.
So you wake up
I
15 minutes, or you come to 15 minutes after Tyler wakes up and has cleaned up some shit already.
No. So it was. So I must have waken up a little bit after. Then I didn't. A little after 3 because they woke up before me.
Because I just it was like 3. It was 3-ish because I just remember pulling out my phone. So now this is what I woke up to, right? I woke up like this. Just head hunched over, sitting on the toilet, and I look and
Like pants down, sitting on the
pants
toilet.
off. Oh no, I think my pants and underwear are around my ankles.
Okay.
I look.
Full of shit.
I look and there's shit on the outside. There's shit on the inside. I'm like now in my head, I'm without words. I am disgusted.
Oh yeah.
I am disgusted. I'm without words. I'm in awe, and I'm looking at this and like, I didn't know what to do, right? And then I go to like I take him off, right? I go to like stretch. It's under my fucking knee, dude. Dude, it was so crusty. It was like half wet, half crusty. Oh my god, bro. So I like get up. I was like, I look in the mirror and this is like where like you see in a movie. Some guy just woke up after like a blackout. He's like looking at himself in the mirror, like, man, what is wrong with you, dude? You gotta get yourself put together. So now I'm feeling like shit. I was like, I'm not going out there. And I hear someone walking around, right? So I'm thinking it's Tyler's mom.
But it was Tyler.
And so now I just lay on the floor. I was like, I'm just gonna lay here. I was like, I'm locking the door.
I'm just gonna lay here and hope to God I die before the morning
here
comes.
until maybe his mom goes back to bed and Tyler gets up or something like that. So then I hear a knock on the door, and I sit back on the toilet. I'm like, and he knocks 3 times, by the way, and I didn't say anything until the 3rd time because that's when he actually said something and I knew it was him.
Okay.
Because I didn't want it to be his mom, right? So I was sitting there, knock knock. I don't say anything. Knock knock. Don't say anything. Knock knock. Hey, buddy, you okay? And I was like, I'm going to need to change his clothes. Whatever, something like that. He's like, oh, so that was your shit that I stuck.
That's what you fucking said to him?
Yeah. So now you may be asking yourself a couple different questions. A, how are the condition of Dave's pants at this current moment in time?
That is one of my questions.
B, how did that shit get cleaned up off the carpet? And I can tell you the answer to one of those questions. Dave can tell you the answer to the other question. I cleaned up the rest of Dave's shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
by the way, this is
I'm
a true
good
friend right here.
True friend.
That is.
Wait.
You guys are shit brothers now.
No.
This guy, I swear to God, Joe, let's just say it was me and you out. You would have woken up and been pissed off. You would have stepped in that shit. And you would have been like, you would have
Dave.
dragged me up by the ear and been like, fucking eat it.
I would not have done.
I know you wouldn't have done it.
I would have died
100%
laughing.
would have done that though.
Yeah, I would not have made Dave clean it up. I would not have made Dave clean it up. I would have.
not have.
I don't think
no,
you
would
would
not.
have.
If it was on my carpet, I would have cleaned it up.
I think you would have been mad, and then after the fact, you would have been laughing. But I felt so bad.
Well, let's get one thing straight. If I also had a dog and a cat in my house, which normally I do, but currently I do not, I would have also thought the same thing you thought, Tyler, which was one of my dogs must have taken a shit.
Yeah.
And then it would have taken me a while to realize.
Yeah, your first thought isn't, oh, my best friend took a shit on my carpet.
So, like, that's not my thought. Like, I would have thought my dog took a shit, in which case I would have just cleaned it up. And then I would have gone to see, where the fuck's Dave? And then I would have realized, my fucking brother has shit on my carpet.
Yeah.
In which case, it's already been cleaned up.
Right,
so, like,
right.
I wouldn't have bothered me.
So
I cleaned my foot off first, and then went and found Dave, and then I went back and cleaned up the rest of the shit, knowing that it was Dave's shit.
Yeah, that
Because
was.
I'm really good at cleaning up bodily fluids, like we know with Katie's throw up story from last
Yeah,
year.
Tyler's not good with the stuff coming out of people's holes in his house.
I'm really good at cleaning it up, not good at avoiding it.
So,
So-
what? So my second, yeah. So the second question, Dave, how are the current state of your pants?
Oh, the pants are great.
Okay.
Took 2
I
washes.
personally would have just thrown them out.
Took 2 washes to get them out. This is how I did when I came home. Right, I drive home. Now
Do you spend the rest of the night, or do you leave
I
right
sleep
after?
I sleep another like 3 hours or something like that, or 2
Okay.
hours. But yeah, so I sleep like another 2 hours, or whatever. I drive home with a.
And also,
Garbage.
Dave, the shit that you got on the shirt that I gave you also came out. In case you're
That's good. That's good. And
Would have thrown that out too.
and
wondering. Have a good shirt.
hey, so Tyler gave me shorts and boxer briefs, by the way, which I never wear. I don't wear boxer briefs. I wear boxers.
I gave you underwear. I did give you underwear.
Yes, you gave me underwear.
Wow.
Thank God you gave me underwear. Which
Are you converted?
no, I don't know how I feel about them. This is a side note, by the way. We'll get back to everything else. I don't know how I feel about boxer briefs because when I first put them on, I was like
They bunch up. There's too much.
They were tight. I don't like the tightness around my thighs. Right?
Okay, dude, but you gotta realize you're like a grown adult now, and nobody wears boxers anymore.
What do you mean?
They're so
It's just underwear.
Boxers are so dumb, dude. You gotta get yourself a nice pair of boxer briefs. You know, you get that nice tight figure. You don't
You
gotta
also
worry about
wait
the
a second,
boxers
Dave.
bunching up when you pull your jeans up.
Dude, you think boxer briefs are not going to bunch up when you pull your jeans up?
They don't with me.
Okay, well then you got
You-
the tightest
You
underwear.
pull them up and then you just tuck them back down a little bit.
Yes,
You,
that's
you
all
and
I
Tyler
do.
are not the same size as well. So like that could have been.
Whoa, whoa,
You guys are not the same size waists.
whoa, 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 whoa. I know Dave has a couple pounds on me, but you don't have to fat shame him right in front of us, dude.
No, they fit well. From what I
Okay,
don't.
well, then
honestly,
they shouldn't have bunched up.
No, they didn't bunch up. He gave me shorts. Like they didn't.
Oh, right. Okay.
He gave me short, but like when I first put them on, let me finish my shit. When,
You finished your shit on my carpet.
when I first put them on, I was like, ugh, these are boxer briefs, whatever. But then when I drove home and I got into my bed and I was like, I mean, I kind of got used to them, like right away. So I don't know if I'd be able to wear them. But so I might.
Tyler, how tight are your boxer briefs?
I
they
can show
weren't
you.
tight. They were.
No,
They weren't
they're
tight,
not
tight.
They're
But it's just like
they're
you
form
notice
fitting.
Yeah.
a tightness around your thigh. So I might get a pair and just try and wear them out through a
You gotta
regular
try
day.
'em out. You gotta try 'em out.
So back to the main thing.
Right.
So so when I wake up in the bathroom, by the way, I also pissed my right side of my pants just drenched in piss, by the way.
Well, when shitting, one does pee.
So this is my like, you know how so usually when someone blacks out, or sometimes when someone blacks out, of what I hear, it's like all their friends know what happened but they don't.
Yeah.
I just wish I could know what happened.
Right. That was
Yeah,
my
that's
next
what
question:
bug-
was
that's what
what
bugged me
happened
the
in those
most.
3 hours?
That's what bugs me the most is because I have no recollection of how I got off my
That's
chair.
and
on
that's
the
what
couch.
confuses me too. It's like I remember going to bed on the couch, and then Tyler wakes up on the couch, and I'm in the bathroom.
I'm so confused. I need to
idea.
know.
So I
I'm
was
not
like,
convinced it
bugging.
was even Dave's shit.
It's been bugging me for a while.
well, I feel like it was because my asshole was pretty crunchy.
Okay, so it was definitely Dave's shit.
It
We know that for
definitely came
sure.
out of my butthole. A little crusty down there. But yeah,
Okay.
and it was up here. There was shit on my
How?
forehead.
That doesn't make any. Literally
It's like-
doesn't make any
it's
logical
like,
sense.
If I'm trying to put this in my head, it's like Tyler saw that I was like taking my pants. Like, let's say if I just was some guy figuring this out, right?
Tyler, you must have been more drunk than you realized.
Tyler
I was okay though. Like I didn't
Tyler
like when I
takes
got
me-
home, I was fine.
Tyler like sees that I'm like taking off my pants on his couch. He's like, he throws me off.
Hold on. The bucket was on the ground next to the couch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My guess is Dave woke up in a drunken state, was like, I am gonna shit my pants right now. Decides he can't make it to the bathroom, wants to shit in the bucket. You wake up, Tyler, to Dave making noise, see him about to shit on the like in the bucket, and you're like, no, Dave, let me get you to the bathroom. It's too late. He misses the bucket, shits on the floor. You get him into the bathroom. You pass out on the couch, not really remembering what's happened because you are so asleep or also quite drunk. Dave wakes up in the bathroom. You wake up on the couch. Neither of you remember that moment. You step in the shit. Dave wakes up at the exact same time, realizes he shit everywhere, including on his fucking forehead.
Yeah, but like this is what I'm thinking. Maybe it's here's another scenario that we can make up.
Mm-hmm.
So Tyler's, I'm like, I gotta take a shit. I like shout out. I'm like, I gotta take a shit, Tyler, right? Just, he's like, get off my fucking couch. He's like, and he lays down. Now I start like taking a shit. He's like, this guy just took it. He like kind of witnesses it, and he like dips his finger in it and puts it on my forehead and puts it on my ear. And my
He's like, fuck you,
man. And then he's either puts me into the bathroom or I get in the bathroom and then I pass out on the toilet. Which there was also shit. By the way, there was shit in the toilet.
So you did get summoned.
So I don't know how much was on the carpet, but there was a log.
Oh, you had the log? I had the cow manure. So funny you say that.
I'm pretty sure
I was just about to bring up how I had.
You had liquid shit.
Not a good shit to clean up. You know, I had to scrub.
I'm pretty sure it was a log.
Is there still a shit stain in the carpet?
Yeah. By the way, that's what I want to ask
A little
too.
bit.
Man, see it. That makes me feel bad.
I gotta get a brush.
Oh my god. Did your mom know?
Oh, 100%.
I wasn't sure if you were like, hey.
Yeah.
Who else knows? I mean, besides the entire internet now.
Just all I told was my mom and Katie.
I told Jane yesterday, and she died laughing.
So, oh man,
and
I
think
need
Will
everyone to listen to this episode because this is not. I had a whole ass plan for this episode that I still want to get to. That's going to take up like the majority of the rest of the episode, but I did not expect this at all, and I still have so many questions.
You need to make the clip that you post on Instagram, like just a snippet of me telling the story, or one of us telling the story.
I'm gonna the exact part I'm gonna do is when you said Dave shit on my floor.
Listen, yeah. So that was
What is the title of this episode gonna be? That's gonna be the question.
Messy Browns.
Messy Browns.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't know. I was like feeling bad. I felt bad, right? Like as soon as you said, "Hey, you shit on my floor," I was like, I felt bad, right? So then, when I get home,
So wait, Tyler, you said so that was you who shit on my floor. Dave, what was your response?
I don't think I even processed it.
You were probably just like, dude, I can't even apologize for your
And
floor
I
right
was
now.
like,
I got
I was-
shit on my forehead.
And he goes to get me clothes, right? And I go, "Hey, you're about." He was like, "Unlock the door." I was like, "You're probably gonna see my dick, but come on." And then I just kind of like peeked out, grabbed the clothes, and I was like, I thought he was like gonna be like legit, like walk in and be like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You
I
got
thought
shit."
about it. But, like I opened the door a little bit and I smelled the smell. And
Yeah.
I was like,
A drunken shit is a bad
I'm
one.
just gonna leave this one go. I'll see Dave's dick another time.
But so I felt bad initially, and then I started laughing, and then I started feeling bad that I was laughing because I was like, "Am I allowed to laugh at this?"
Absolutely.
And
you
then
are.
I was like, for some reason, I don't know if it's because I don't know how it happened, because I feel like if I knew exactly what happened, like in my I was like aware of all this, and I legitimately took my pants down and was like, I'm gonna take a shit on Tyler's floor, I would feel 10 times worse.
Yeah.
So it's because I don't know what happened. Is that why I can just laugh at this? Or maybe I just find it deafening. I don't know. But
So I need Tyler, I wish so
you-
badly that you just had a camera set up in your living room.
You don't understand how much I've been thinking about that. And what happened. I
the
don't
video
know,
would
and
have
it
been
bugs me
so much funnier. I would have died laughing. But it's just like it's like my right side of my brain is like hurt that I can't remember, and then the left side it's like this is hilarious.
And Dave, you said there was shit in and on your pants and underwear?
Yeah, it was on the outside of my right pant leg,
Mm-hmm.
along with the 32 inches of piss down the leg.
32 inches.
All the way down.
My pant leg is 32 inches.
So it's all the way down.
It's like all the way down.
Okay. And then on the inside, like in
and
the underwear.
inside there was like a turd.
Okay.
So yeah.
So now I'm wondering, did you shit Did you start shitting on the floor? Maybe you realized where the fuck you were.
Maybe.
And then you pulled your pants back up to walk to the bathroom. Because you're not going to walk to the bathroom with your pants around your ankles, because that's pretty difficult to do, especially when you're drunk. So
Maybe.
you probably pulled your pants back up after you'd already shit on your pants and on the floor, and then continued to shit in your pants, and then made it to the bathroom, and then shit
Well,
in the
you know
toilet.
what? So what's crazy is that this just popped in my head. Is that I remember on my hands and knees. So I guess I shouldn't say I don't remember anything, right? This is what happened, right? This is what I remember, right? I remember crawling, and that's it. So
Where? Crawling where?
Here's what I remember. No, I don't remember where I'm crawling. I just know that I'm on my hands and knees. Talking about. Okay, ready? So point A to point B to point C. A is couch.
Okay.
I guess this doesn't matter. A is couch, right? B.
C is bathroom.
C is bathroom. B, hands and knees.
I think I know what happened.
Nobody can know what happened.
I think I know what happened. So I
Okay.
think what happened was, in the
Do you
middle
think
of
he
the
was
night-
shitting while crawling?
No, I think in the middle of the night, while we were both drunk, we were both feeling a little frisky. So I decided to butt fuck you. And then on one of the pullouts, you just shit. Then I was like, "Hey, don't shit and go to the bathroom." And that's when you crawled on your hands and knees because you were already in that position. And I was just like, "Oh, well, I can't fuck him anymore." And then I just passed out.
And then you forgot that happened, and you stepped in his shit.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most likely story, to be honest.
I don't.
Right.
I think that's the least likely option.
I mean, I feel like
Okay.
you had shit on your dick, right? Did you? You don't remember.
Well, I cleaned it up with my penis. So I guess I can't really
Oh, you can't really tell.
tell it.
Hey Tyler, by the way,
Um,
if I would have woke up and be like, "Hey man, before you clean that up, I got $50,000 here.
Would you eat?
Would you eat that?"
Would you
Especially
have eaten the log or the pile that was on the ground?
Well,
I
the
would've
log
went-
was gone.
God.
Okay, so the last part of the story is when
That's a little throwback to last episode.
I drove home with the garbage bag of my clothes. Oh my god, I swear to god, I almost threw up because I just got a whiff of shit.
memory shit.
Oh my god, it's gonna be in my nose forever. Either way, I was like, I gotta put this in the laundry right away, but I don't want to just like toss this stuff like alone and be like, why are you just washing a shirt,
Just an outfit,
pants
yeah.
and pants and underwear? That's it. And so I was like, okay, I'll just grab some clothes from upstairs. So I grabbed the clothes.
You're like, I could do laundry now.
I take the garbage can, I put it behind the recycling bin, unlock the door, go upstairs, grab some clothes, walk back down. Dad comes out. He goes, "Oh, it's laundry day." He was like, "Oh, you're doing." No, I think he said it was laundry day, and I was like, "Yeah." And he just walks into the house, and now from the window in the kitchen you could see.
Yeah, you can see the garbage cans.
So I was like, as soon as he closes that door, I go, I gotta get that bag, so he doesn't wonder why I'm grabbing a garbage bag behind the thing. Because I was like, listen, I'm never gonna tell them this story unless Mom decides to watch this episode. But maybe 5 years down the road or something, I'll tell them. Because as of right now, they're gonna be like, you need to stop drinking. Like that's something like it's one
Listen,
thing. It's
the
one
way your
thing to
drinking
throw
goes,
up.
Dave, 5 years down the road, they're still going to tell you the same thing.
Yeah, but like you're not gonna tell me now because it's like it's like if I were to be like told in that story and then this Saturday I'm like, yeah, I'm going out for a drink. They'd be like, no. Even though I could be like,
They'd be like, hey, go to the bathroom first.
go fucking put a diaper on, you dipshit.
Oh my god. Oh man.
So yeah, I did the laundry. The pants still had shit on it, and then I washed them again, and they didn't.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, what a weekend.
So, Potters on Sunday?
I'm down. I don't care.
Hey, do you want to stop at my house after? Maybe take a shit in my carpet again?
But
What did you guys eat at Potter's?
Wings.
I only had 2 wings, 3 wings.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe the wings mixed with the alcohol did you in.
But
Dave,
also
like, you
before
only
that,
two wings.
I had steak and potatoes. So like I had ready. This is what I had that night.
Tyler, could you spell the steak and potato?
That night I had a Jack and
wings.
Coke, or a rum and coke with steak and potatoes for dinner,
Okay.
as you saw on FaceTime when we FaceTimed you.
Oh right, yeah, that was that night.
That was that night, yes. And then
God,
I went to Tyler's
if I had
house.
known then what was going to happen later that night.
Then I went. Then we went to Tyler's house. We drove to Potter's. We got wings. Had whatchamacallit again, Coke and rum, and
A couple of those, yeah.
went home.
So did you guys agree earlier this week to save this for the podcast? Or did you just now today before we started recording half an hour ago?
Well, I was
Well,
like,
so Dave, while this was all happening, Dave goes, "I'm gonna tell this story on the podcast."
yeah, I
And then
said
was
like right away.
"You
That's
are?"
the first thing that said, and he was like, "You are, man."
Yo, that's good mindset right there. All for the pod.
I was like, I don't know. In that moment, I was like, this is just a funny thing, and I had no shame, and I still don't because I don't know what happened.
Hey, I mean, there you go. Until we know it. I really hope that somewhere over the next few weeks to months, maybe even years, Dave, that little bits of that night just pop back into your memory.
I don't think
And
they will.
at some point
We should go
at
to
Tyler's wedding or my wedding, that you're able to tell that story in completion.
Yeah, is that possible? Like, okay, you know how sleepwalking, you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Is that if you go to a hypnotist or whatever, can you recall what happened?
I mean, you were, for all intents and purposes, you were awake.
But was I?
Well, even if you weren't, subconsciously you would know what happened.
Okay, so
Whether you were
so
sleepwalking, sleep shitting, or sleep crawling, it doesn't
So-
it's there in your subconscious.
Tyler, I would love to go to a hypnotist and figure out what happened.
You know
If
what?
that's a thing.
I think I'll look into it, and
Yeah.
I think as a payback for you shitting on my rug, you pay for our hypnotist appointments.
Why do you need? Well,
Yeah,
I
why do
just
you
wanna
need
know.
one, Tyler?
Or you know what would be
I don't-
funnier is if like
Actually, yeah, I would, Tyler. You do need one because somehow
Why
you
wouldn't
got
I
up and
get
went
one?
from the recliner to the couch. So we want to know what happened there.
you know what would be funny is like if while all this was happening, your mom was just standing on the stairs watching it, and just dying laughing, and she like a month later she goes, "Check this out," you know.
She goes, "I know the whole
she goes-
story."
She goes, "I can't believe you were butt fucking Dave."
I can't believe Dave's just taking it up the ass like that.
Oh my god,
Oh my lordy! Yeah, that was
that is something else.
our weekend. Hey, guess what? I can still drink. What is this?
Rum and Coke.
You tell us, Dave.
Yeah, so not throwing up.
There you go.
That's always my worry, and it's always my worry with this drink because it's my favorite drink.
Yeah.
So,
You have to
Um,
grow up and start drinking beer.
dude, this is bro. If anything's growing up and drinking something, it's like whiskey or rum. Okay, not no.
I drink whiskey out of the bottle.
Yeah, exactly. So don't say grow up and drink a beer.
A beer's a casual drink.
And so is it rum and coke.
God, dude.
Yeah, I'd say it is. I drink it casually.
So is a whiskey. On the rocks, a little cigar.
Dave, what? It's the biggest fucking cigar I've ever seen.
Yo, Tyler, did you watch any of the Cabin? Bert Kreischer?
I watched it all.
You watched it all? Those cigars are huge. They were ginormous, Joe.
Really?
I
All right.
watched it.
If you guys
yeah,
are,
so what's up? You got a story
Yeah.
to tell?
so I don't have a story, but I do. I mean, it partially is a story, but I'm going to start this off with a question for you guys. That's going to lead into a whole potentially hour-long conversation about this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. How would you guys? How do I want to word this? Let me just start with one character. How do you guys think Winnie the Pooh is in bed?
Not great.
Not good at all.
Like, if you had to rank him out of 10.
3.
4.
Okay, now if you had to rank the rest of the characters from that show, or that, whatever it is, movie show, however they did Winnie the Pooh, 100 Acre Woods, how would you rank those characters?
I know 4 other characters.
Okay, hold on. Can we name the characters? We got Winnie the Pooh. Oh, sorry, we got Piglet.
Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Rabbit, and then there's Roo and Kanga.
What about, wait, and Eeyore?
Oh yeah, Eeyore.
Dude, he's the fucking worst in bed.
Eeyore's the worst?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
he's got
Eeyore's the
depression.
Damn, Dave.
I'm not saying that people with depression have the worst sex.
You got depression? You suck in bed.
No, what I'm saying is that like the way he literally just.
Yeah, he's just like a.
Like he's literally a limp dick. That's what Eeyore is.
That's why he's depressed.
Living embodiment of a limp dick. No, yeah, I think it would go in order from worst to best for the characters I know, because I don't know their characters.
Okay.
It'd be Eeyore, Pooh. I can't. So, all right, let me just go over the characters I know. So I know Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, Tigger. Name the other
Rabbit?
ones.
Do you know Rabbit?
No.
I don't know Rabbit either, honestly.
Do you know Christopher Robin? I don't think we count Christopher Robin. He's a child.
No, he's a child. Hopefully he's not good at
So I think I only know 4 of them.
Okay, we'll
So
go with
it would
those 4.
go Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, Tigger.
Yeah. Okay, Dave. What would you agree with that?
These are the characters.
Oh yeah, there's fucking Owl too.
Roo is the one on Eeyore. Then there's Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. Then there's Rabbit. Then there's Piglet, Owl, and the kangaroo. So just looking at him, Tyler.
Isn't Roo? Roo is the baby
kangaroo,
right?
yeah.
Thank you.
Does Roo? How old is Roo?
A child.
A young child.
A baby child.
So by the
I
way,
don't think we have this conversation anymore.
Also, Piglet realistically is a baby pig. So
and by the way, aren't these these are cartoon characters, guys? We're talking about
and a kid's imagination. So
yes, so we're already in the.
But we can agree
really-
Tigger would probably be the best in bed.
we're really fucking the kid in his imagination. Yeah.
We're not. We're just wondering who he thinks.
I'm just wondering, how they are in bed, not how we
gotcha,
are
yeah,
with
yeah,
them in
yeah,
bed.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. But Tigger would be the best, right?
Yeah, right, for sure.
I mean,
Right,
if he's
so-
bouncing all around and he's got the most energy, maybe he's got.
So
the
the
most
reason I
stamina.
bring up this specific set of characters is because I recently talked to someone, and I will not divulge their information because they have a Finsta that is involved with this. And if listeners can manage to find this Finsta, then by all means go ahead. But this girl that I spoke to, she has started doing this thing. I believe she said she started it during quarantine, where she will watch a show or a movie and she will, on her Finsta, rank how she believes each character, or like the most important characters from that show/movie, would be in bed. And she will have like story, like people like on her story, she'll have people like voting on like who they'd rather sleep with. Or she'll have like polls on who's better in bed or this or that. And then she'll just like post her rankings on this page. And so I told her that I would talk about this on the podcast because I think it's the most fascinating and slightly disturbing thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
Slightly.
So I just want to get into a conversation with you guys about which characters from TV shows or movies that you love and watch on a regular basis would be the best in bed, and who you'd most likely to sleep with if you had the opportunity to.
Now, TV shows, any TV show or cartoons?
Any TV show at all. I think the only cartoon that she's done has been the Winnie the Pooh stuff, 100 Acre Woods. I don't know what those series are, what that show is called.
I have a quick question. Why can't you shout out her Finsta?
I
think you can.
No,
Go,
I told her because like she wants to keep it a low profile thing, just because like she works for Disney and she tends to rank Disney people.
All right, well then just tell us, and then if ask her if she wants to shout out, and then if not, just bleep it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Let me look it up.
Do you know how to bleep something out?
I'll just cut it.
For that.
Or I mean, you could bleep it because it's a professional podcast. You know.
Yeah, dude, we're pros.
I don't know how to bleep.
Look it up.
Here, just take this. Put it
All
on
right.
whatever
Yeah.
you
So
do.
the Finsta is called now. It's funny. She keeps it at 69 followers at all times. So like whenever she gets a new follower, she deletes a follower. So it's pretty funny.
This goes low.
The Finsta name is Toasted Yoast. It's TOASTED YOST. Yeah, so she'll do shows. She'll do characters from attractions at Disney. She'll do. So like, let me do the Winnie the Pooh. She gave Winnie the Pooh a fuckability of 3.5.
Okay. So right in between what me and Dave
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Right in between what you get.
Perfect.
Rabbit was given a 2, very low. Oh, there's also a Gopher. We'll skip over Gopher. Eeyore was given a 3, lower than Pooh, which is what we said.
Yeah.
Piglet was also given a 3, right around there with Eeyore. Tigger was given a 6, and that was the highest one. Roo and his mother, or her, Roo is a boy. Roo and the mother were not given a ranking. But there are.
No, I just have mixed feelings about the conversation. So
Yeah,
obviously, I would not like to have relations with anyone because I'm in a very committed relationship.
Okay, imagine you weren't in a
Right,
relationship.
No, but I just
Hypothetical,
wanted,
man.
in case she's watching, I signed this thing that I would never, So with her, it's a contract. So
Katie doesn't watch the episodes. We know that.
I'm trying to think of like TV shows that I watched that would have.
I'm just gonna spit out that I was on my Spectrum app, and I can watch LA's Finest, on there for free. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch an episode or two. It's got Jessica Alba, so boom.
Very attractive.
She's
Conversation over.
like boom.
But like, okay, so Dave, your favorite TV show of all time is Friends.
Oh, Rachel Green.
But who do you think she's the best in bed?
Oh, best in bed, Joey.
Yeah,
Tribbiani.
we know who you'd rather fuck, but like,
Joey Tribbiani.
you think he's the best? He gets the most.
He gets the most, right?
I'm gonna swing it over to
The
Friends.
Office. Oh,
The Office.
The Office.
All right, so who would be the best? Let's go with that first. I think Angela would be the best.
you think?
Yeah.
Really?
She's a little.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are usually the better ones.
Okay.
So I've heard.
I've heard.
The worst would be Michael, 100%.
Yeah, he'd be doing something all the time.
Yeah.
The worst on Friends would be Ross or Chandler. I think.
Well,
it'd be-
Ross had 3 wives, so it's got to be Chandler.
I feel like Phoebe would be the worst because she kind of gives me
She gives
vibes
you a
of someone
voodoo.
that I know.
She'd be casting some spells during.
Yeah, she's gonna be. Yeah, she'd be doing something. She'd be turning.
That
you a
is
little-
not the person I was thinking of, but I catch your drift.
Wait, whoa! What did I miss?
Whoa.
Anyways, continue.
Well, yeah, the best and worst. I could agree with you. Phoebe worst. Joey best.
Okay.
And then who do I want to do? Rachel Green.
Okay. And Tyler, who would you want to
AKA
do from the
Jennifer
Office?
Aniston all time.
Angela best, Michael worst, obviously Pam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm into redheads.
But what about when Amy Adams was on that show?
But see, she's not a.
She's not a reg?
character.
Not a regular.
She's not a reg.
Yeah, Pam help. At the end of the season,
End of the series, you mean?
Yes. Pam help. Joe.
Is that so? Joe, do you want to give us a TV show of yours?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my favorite TV show is. I really like Friends. I really like How I Met Your Mother. But How I Met Your Mother would probably be the easiest one to do. I would say best is going to be. I mean, obviously it's Barney.
I do not watch this
Worst?
show, by the way. So.
You what's that?
I do not watch this show, by the way.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know.
But do you know who the characters are?
I know Barney is NPH.
Yes, Dave, you've seen the show, at least some of it.
I've seen some of it. Yes.
Okay, well, Barney's the best, just because he gets laid the most often. Worst is probably.
In his head, he's the best. For sure.
Yeah. I would say worst is probably Ted.
I don't know.
Although no, it could be Marshall just because he's only ever been with Lily. So realistically,
Yeah, I was gonna say Marshall. He's so oblong.
very very large human being. And then who I'd want to sleep with the most would be. It would definitely have to be Lily.
Lily.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would that
Anything else on this topic?
Winnie the Pooh thing was very caught me off guard.
Yeah, well, it's just because like that's something that she brought up to me. That's like how we started the not started the conversation, but like that's where the conversation went. Was she recently ranked Winnie the Pooh characters, and I'm like, that's a little fucked up, but also pretty fucking hilarious. And I just had to. I just knew that I wanted to start this. I literally wrote down on my phone, "Is Winnie the Pooh fuckable?" That's what I wrote down in my phone.
Not by me.
So I can remember this topic. So if you're giving him a 3.5 out of 10, which we seem to have done here on the podcast, we consider him not entirely not fuckable, but also not really fuckable. Or at least not good in bed.
I feel like he just gets his points from having holes that you could fuck. Like he doesn't. There's no.
Well, what she
like
said
putting your name
on
on
her
the SAT, you get a certain amount of points just for doing that. Like you don't.
Yeah. What she said on you do get points for putting your name.
Yeah, you do.
What she said
And
on her
that's why
post.
I said it.
What
Yeah.
she said on her post was that like he would like cover you in honey, so you like he might be into some like some kinky shit like that. I don't know who likes to get covered in honey during sex, but
Yeah, but he likes to
Your
just
friend
jam his
does.
hand into things too.
well then he gets distracted by the honey, so he's too busy, getting the honey off you, and once he
He literally has a fistful of honey at all times. So no.
You know what that's good for?
But then like what about Tyler? What's your favorite movie?
I hate this question.
Yes.
Give me
Okay,
a
what is
genre.
one of your favorite movies?
Can you give me a genre?
Comedy.
I really wish you didn't say that.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, like
Horror.
action. 13 hours. That's a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
guys. But,
Yeah, there's no girls in
There's
that.
no
But,
girls.
but we'll make it work.
Well, just rank the top 3 characters, top 4 characters, whatever, however many characters there are.
In that
I
movie,
think
out
I
of
only know one.
fuckability.
I think I only know one character in that movie.
So obviously, John Krasinski's character is at the top,
He's the
Okay,
goat.
I've never seen this movie, so I don't even know what it is.
and then I'll go with, then I'll go with the guy that died. Roan. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh.
And then I'll go with that French CIA agent, the lady, the chick.
Okay.
Oh, so there is a
Blonde
girl.
one. There's one. There's a couple backgrounds, and then the really obnoxious douchey guy would be last because he's a douche.
Classic. Dave, favorite movie or one of your favorite movies?
Avengers Endgame.
Yo, that is one of my favorite movies.
I could easily rank those.
All of the Avengers.
Yeah, all of them.
I think I told her to do that on one of her next watch throughs.
Let's go with. We'll go with Transformers.
Okay.
And
Those are robots.
there's male and female character humans in there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna go with the humans.
There's-
Optimus Prime, though,
Oh, okay.
he's probably pretty good in bed.
We can go with Transformers 2, and Carmen Electra is the motorcycles. I believe that's her.
Right, but she's not in the movie. She just voices a motorcycle.
Her holographic body is on the motorcycle. So technically, she's in the movie.
Oh,
Dave, are you
right?
saying you'd fuck a motorcycle?
I think
Anyways,
that's what he's saying.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, but it's not like Okay, obviously the Transformers are the robots are the main thing, but humans are in it. So
Yeah, but you're saying that you want to
so
fuck the
I-
machine.
I'd rank the humans.
Shia LaBeouf's character, what do you rank him?
I can't. Can I just do like top 3? I can't rank.
Just give him
Top
a
five.
number out of 10, Dave.
5.
Okay, halfway in the that's fine. What about Megan Fox's character?
Megan Fox.
I don't know any of their names from these movies.
We'll go 7. And then I think his name's
What about
Apps. Or Apps. I don't know.
Who is that the agent or
No, yeah, he's like he's an army dude.
Okay.
The black one. And
Oh.
shut up, Tyler. I would say 8, and then his buddy 9.
The white one.
The white one. And then
You gave him a
Optimus
9?
Prime. Yeah, he's very like,
2 points more than Megan Fox, by the way.
Yeah. Just saying, Megan
guy's
Fox
a
apparently
fucking-
not that good in
well,
bed.
No, because that's
Guy likes
because
men.
the only reason I'm doing that is because like Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, they're just like all over the place in this movie. But like
It's fair.
the 2 army dudes, they got their shit.
We do
going.
have to say that it is their character, not them themselves. Like Megan Fox herself
their
might probably be
characters.
pretty good in bed.
It's their characters. I'm going by their characters, and they're pretty like Apps. He's very like, huh, And then I don't know what the other dude's name is, but
I don't know,
He
Dave.
like he doesn't get. I don't know, he's not very skittish. So I feel like. Sure, we'll go with that. Anyways,
My God, that's good. Tyler, I got something that you'd like to rank. One more. This is the last one, and we can move on from this. Just because I saw another post. The real life characters from the docuseries, Tiger King.
oh jeez.
So I'll just go in a list of what she's got on here. Where are you putting Joe Exotic?
Top.
Okay. Carol Baskin.
The bottom.
Bottom. Okay. What about how well do you remember the show? If I say
Very.
like, okay, Joe's campaign manager for when he was running for office.
I didn't like him. Right above Carol.
Right above Carol. What is this guy? I don't remember. Is it Saf or S-A-F-F? Is it Saf or
Oh,
Saf?
that's the transgender woman. Well, wait. She was a female, now she's a male.
So she's the transgender man.
She's a transgender man. I think she's transgender.
Can't say
They met-
she's a transgender man.
They mess her name. They mess up her pronouns a lot in that show.
Do they? I don't remember the show that well.
But she's fuck. They're killer. So I'm gonna put her 2 below Joe Exotic. I'm gonna put them. Fucking Christ! I'm gonna put them 2 below Joe Exotic.
Okay, Rick.
Rick. All right, is that the guy with the cowboy hat?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna be 1 below Saf.
Okay, so 3 below Joe Exotic.
Yes.
Okay, John. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. John Renke. Renke.
I don't remember who that one is.
Okay.
This is the last character that I'm doing, by the way.
No, this is not the last character. Let's go.
No, but it is. This is the last one that I'm answering to.
Oh. You just don't know who he is.
No, I'm saying give me 1 more character, and then that's.
Oh,
all
this
I'm
is the. I
gonna do.
got it. I understand.
That's all I'm
okay.
gonna do for that bit. Yeah.
Then John Finley. Also cowboy hat, beard.
John Finley. I don't remember him. You have a picture of him?
Yeah.
Let me see. You didn't tell me that there was pictures. Oh, that's Joe's husband. His ex-husband, who turned out to be straight.
Didn't
Yeah.
both of them turn out to be straight?
No, Joe's gay. But I'm gonna put him right below Joe. Because he was
There you go.
fucking dudes and women. Moving on from this.
So he's getting all of them.
Um,
But yeah, I will be in contact with that person to see if they're okay with me shouting out their Instagram name.
oh, do you mean Toasted Yost's Instagram?
Yeah.
Just to make more work for you if she said no. So not
Yeah. And now I
that's
probably have to blur out
Toasted Yost.
the image that I just sent you to, or that I just showed you to, because I don't know if the handle was in that
I don't think it was.
when I put it up to the camera.
It might have said Toasted Yost on there.
Fuck you.
So Joe, you're coming home next weekend or the week?
I
yeah,
am
next weekend.
coming home on Wednesday till. Excuse me. Till
Wait,
Tuesday.
so like next Wednesday, like the next Wednesday that's happening?
This coming. So today's Thursday.
Yeah.
This coming Wednesday.
6 days.
6 days.
All right. Toasted Yost, and you're driving home with Kristen.
If you keep doing that throughout the whole episode, I'm just keeping it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm driving home. Kristen texted me or called me the other day while I was at the day that I was at that pumpkin patch thing when I was driving home last Thursday. She called me and she was like, "Hey, I know it's last minute. Do you want to come home with me? Because my parents don't trust me to drive home alone." Which is hilarious because she is a year older than I am, and her parents don't trust her to drive her own car home by herself.
Yeah.
So, Toasted Yost. She texted So she texted me or called me and she was like, "Hey, do you want to drive home with me?" And I was like, I mean, I don't know because it's super last minute, but let me figure that all out. So I called my mom, I talked to Shannon, and turns out I'm coming home. So super last minute, but it's Kristen's car, so it's not my miles that I'm putting on. It's also her gas. I told her that I'd help out a little bit with them. If you write it down, I swear to God.
Write it down.
You fucking bastard. Let me just message her now and say, "Hey, we've said the name. Is that okay?" But yeah, so I'm home for a few days.
And
I will not have a car. So, oh my God.
So you're not gonna have a car. How are you gonna get
so
around?
don't talk to me.
Well, I figure if anybody wants to hang out with me that badly, they will come and pick my sorry ass up. Or I'll just take my dad's truck.
All right. Well, I won't be seeing you. No, yeah, we'll hang out.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have any plans right now, so
Why would you?
exactly.
Joe, Dave, are you excited to see your brother come home?
No.
It was funny because Katie, we picked Dave up to go. I believe it was to 40 Thieves last a couple go outs ago.
Oh yeah, she
And
got a
Katie
2-pound
goes-
pretzel.
Yeah, Katie goes, "Oh, Dave, are you excited that Joe's coming home?" And Dave goes, "What?" Oh,
Yeah.
like Joe's coming home. Has he not told you? And he's like, "I haven't talked to Joe in a while."
Yeah.
Since the last podcast. This is the only time Dave and I talk.
Yeah.
And then Tyler was like, "Katie, what if Joey wanted to keep it a secret?" And she was
Fucking
like,
Kate was Katie last time too.
Yeah. Well.
It wasn't Katie last time, I don't think.
No, it was Kate last time.
That's what he said.
Close.
You
Close.
just can't trust those Kates, dude.
Nope, can't trust them at all.
So what do you say? How much time we got?
We're almost at an hour. I almost
Yeah.
just fumbled all my words there.
I think we pretty much
Want to
started
start
right
doing?
away.
You want to start doing some trivia? Eat of the week.
Yeah.
Get that going.
Oh
Yeah, let me see if I
before-
got anything else that I want to bring up really quick. I don't.
Before we do
Oh,
that,
well, I do, but I'll save it for next week because I think it'll work anytime.
Tyler did a magic trick for me when we were at 40 Thieves. And
What is this 40 Thieves that I hear of?
It's
It's
a
a bar
restaurant
on
downtown
Elmwood.
on Elmwood.
Okay.
Oh! I'll tell you this little thing. Yesterday when I went to go pick up Jane for food, I was on Orchard Park on the bridge where it's just for that Galaxy Planet or the Carly dealership. You know what that is?
Yeah.
I was coming from from like Seneca and Harlem where they meet. I was coming from that way, and I get on the bridge and these cars are slowing down. And I see something running in the middle of the road. So I'm like, "What is that?" And I noticed the dog. It's a small dog running in the middle of the road, and these two cars in front of me, they were not stopping. I was like, "Are they gonna hit this dog?" And then the dog is in the middle of the street and then gets into the left lane, the other side, and is just running. So I put my car in park, right? I get out of my car, open my side door, and I went to go like, come here, and the dog jumped off the bridge. He just... No, I'm kidding. So he... So, anyways, I...
Dave, that was the best lie out of your mouth I've ever heard.
It's just
Me and Tyler both were just like, the fuck?
It's this dog. I had to think of a way to make it funny. I was literally trying to think of something to say last night. I was like, oh, what could I say? And then I almost forgot the story. Anyways, so this dog's trotting along. I did open my side door, and I was like, come here, puppy, blah, blah, blah. And he just kept running. And
Okay.
I think it was from the animal hospital down the street because I saw this woman running in scrubs down the sidewalk.
What kind of dog was it?
I don't know. Some tiny dog. Some, like, ankle biter.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I wanted to make that story funny. So I just say
But
it's
Yeah,
so
I think you
40
succeeded.
so 40 Thieves. What were we talking? What were we talking about? 40 Thieves.
Oh, yeah, we went to... Oh, you did a magic trick to me.
I did.
And I just want to read Tyler's... so he told me to write down a dream.
No, Dave, this is personal.
Oh, it's personal. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
If I,
Damn.
it's like a wish.
Personal
If I
to
say
you.
it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. Tyler
Well,
just...
sorry for all the listeners and watchers. You get fucked on that one.
Tyler just wrote me a little nice thing for my dreams.
For
There you
your
go.
dreams.
Tyler,
do you want me to share the screen for the trivia, or do you...
Yeah, share the screen.
All right, Dave, can you do it then? Because my computer's too fucking slow.
Oh my god.
I like how you did that. How you asked if
Yeah.
I wanted to do it, and then you didn't want to do it. I like that.
Google Chrome. What's it called again? Random.
Randomtriviagenerator.com. For all you folks watching along at home or playing along, feel free to, well, play along now because you can see the screen.
Screen share. Random trivia generator. Start sharing. Can you guys see it?
Oh yeah,
But I can't see you guys.
we're up in the corner now.
Gotcha.
I can. I don't know if I can. They can't. The people on this home can't see this. Unless I
On the
drag.
what?
Unless I drag it over to my thing.
It's all right. We'll figure it out. Just do it regular.
Like people at home. You said if you want to join in.
Uh huh.
Did you mean like just answer? Like we're gonna read the question and then they're gonna answer
Yeah.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just throw it back up on the screen.
It's on there. I didn't move it.
It's not on the screen anymore.
It's not on the screen for us.
It's fine. Just do it normal, and we'll figure it out for next week.
Shut up.
Bud.
Okay.
And there it is. All right.
So pick a number, somebody.
10.
10.
All right, here it is. Who's the first tennis player? Yeah, shut up. Who's the first tennis player to complete the Grand Slam? What is the Grand Slam?
It's a meal at Denny's.
I think that's when you win all the major, all the what are they called? Cups?
Hey, I don't.
Cups in tennis? Opens.
I was gonna say the Opens, but I was gonna say the U.S. Open, but it's all of them.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna go. I don't know anything about tennis. I am locked in.
As am I. Tyler, you
I
seem
am
like
too.
you were done first, so go ahead with yours.
I wrote down Andy Roddick.
No idea who that
No
is.
idea what that is.
I wrote down Phil McCracken.
Bill McCracken was not a tennis player.
I wrote down Bert Kreischer.
Oh, also not a tennis player.
All right, what
Yes,
was
he
the
is.
right answer?
No, Dave, don't. Ah,
Oh, fuck me.
you weren't
What
supposed to click that.
I didn't type that right. It's not win the Grand Slam, is it? Don
Budge. Okay, so Tyler, was yours actually a tennis player?
Yeah, Andy Roddick.
All right. I feel like we give.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't spell it right, but I feel like I get the points because I at least named a tennis player. I mean,
That's fair. I feel like Dave, we give Tyler 2 for that.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I think
on the board.
Phil McCracken. I think I deserve a point for Phil McCracken.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a classic, funny name. I think I get a point for Phil McCracken.
There is no funny names during trivia, Joe. This is serious.
Listen, there's 2 points and there's 1 point. Funniest and or most clever answer gets 1 point.
Well, what about mine? Burt
You just
Kreischer
said Burt
claims to
Kreischer.
be amazing.
He might
at
be a
tennis.
funny guy, but that's not a funny answer.
Well, to me and Tyler, it is.
I get why he said that, but I'm sorry, Dave. You are cut off.
Yikes. All right, so Tyler got
Toasted
2
Yost.
there. I'm giving myself a point. I don't care what you guys say.
Okay, whatever.
Oh man, I hope she hasn't responded yet, but I hope to God that she responds with,
Tyler's-
"Yeah, it's okay. You can keep it in."
She says no. If you could keep it a secret, it's like beep beep beep. You got to put a black line over Tyler's thing.
Yeah,
my
I'll
thing.
swear to fucking
I hope so.
God. It's gonna be so. Do you have any idea how difficult it already is to edit these podcasts if I have to edit them? My computer is so fucking slow.
Well, hurry up and
Anyways,
build your PC and then
Dave or Tyler, fucking take us away with your socials and your read of the week.
You can follow me on Instagram at TylerS917. You can follow my Magic account at TylerSMagic52. You can contact me at either one of those Instagrams to book me for your private gig. You can also, that's it. My eat of the week is 2 days in a row at 2 different restaurants. I had a peanut butter and jelly burger. Huh, so good.
Ugh.
Wow.
Which one was better?
Very good. Mooney's.
Okay.
Where was the other place?
40 Thieves.
40 Thieves.
Okay. Interesting.
Who, me?
And they both have a peanut butter and jelly burger.
Mhm.
Dave, take it away.
Yes. Underscore state. Yes. Hey, Dave, you're here? Let's go. Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. At DShark101 is my Twitter. You can find other socials on those socials. My eat of the week is going to be at 40 Thieves, the one and only. It was a chicken sandwich with some fries. Best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life. Hands down.
Better than Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah. Like
Really?
it was pretty much like a chicken finger sub.
Okay.
And it was delicious.
Wow.
Delicious.
What was on it? What came?
Lettuce, onion, mayo, a tomato. I think that's it. And bread, you know.
Oh, and bread, yeah. Of
And
course.
chicken.
That's great. You done, Dave? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, just wondering. I want to cut you off here. You can follow my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram, no, not my regular Instagram. Yeah, my regular Instagram at at Secret Agent Sharky. My YouTube is Joe Sharky. And I think it's it for socials. My eat of the week was the catch of the day. This restaurant at Disney that I went to the other day with Shannon and her mom. It was swordfish, and it came with some sort of Spanish rice on the side or something. I don't remember what it was called.
Swordfish.
It was swordfish. with
Did
some
you
rice.
use the fish to cut other parts of your meal?
Oh no! No.
You should have.
And it was very delicious. And I highly recommend it. I don't remember how expensive it was, but I think it was pretty pricey. As catch of the day. Yeah, go follow that Finsta. Go try and follow that Finsta. She is private, so go and try and follow that Finsta at Toasted Yost.
Toasted
On-
Yost.
on
Hope You don't have to
Instagram.
block that out.
Hope I don't have to block that out. I swear to God, I'll be so mad at myself and at you guys. But yeah, see some rankings of some characters from your favorite TV shows and movies, and maybe your favorite Disney attraction. You can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. Tweet at us what you would like us to talk about. Clearly, we'll talk about whatever the fuck we want. We have no limitations. Unless it's political, then go fuck yourself.
Can I have something last thing to say?
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
In case anybody was wondering, there is no more shit under my knee. I did shower.
That was the last question I had. Is there still shit under your knee from 5 days ago? You can follow the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, everything. Anywhere you can find a podcast, it's the Shuffle Podcast everywhere. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like our videos. Helps us out. And thanks for listening, watching, and go finger yourself, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Well, I had this, so.
So we're finishing our drink.
And let's chug those drinks, boys. I still have some left this time. Ooh. And there's the thumb.
There's the thumb.
There's the thumb.
Excuse me. Oh, God.
Hey, you know,
And rice.
nice talking to you guys.
Nice
It's been
talking to
fun.
Great.
Thanks for listening. This has been episode 48. We are the Cookie Shuffle guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.